When someone is on a tirade, you probably don't want to interrupt them. Why is that? Well, a tirade is a long, angry speech that is often very critical, mean, and loud. You often hear politicians go on tirades in order to tell you what's wrong with their city or country, and of course, they have the perfect solution to offer. First, let's talk about how to pronounce tirade. It's tirade, tirade. Tirade. The stress is on the first syllable. Like I said, a tirade is a long, angry speech that is usually critical or accusatory. When someone goes on a tirade, he rambles or talks at length in a very angry, frustrated, critical way. Most of the time when someone's on a tirade, they're using harsh or inappropriate language. Chances are you've heard someone go on a tirade and you probably felt a little afraid of what they were going to say or what direction their thoughts were going to go. Because tirades can be quite passionate and emotional, sometimes people will say sorry for the tirade if they've just spoken at length, very emotionally or critically on a topic. They weren't necessarily angry or using inappropriate language, but they're apologizing for really sharing this very strong emotion, this very critical opinion. You may hear someone say sorry for the tirade after they've talked at length about their views. However, in most cases, tirade is something quite angry, quite inappropriate, and something you probably don't want to be present for. If someone's on a tirade, it's usually best not to interfere, to let the person talk and fully express their ideas. Usually it's the emotions fueling the thoughts rather than the thoughts themselves that need to be expressed. So let's look at a few examples of tirade in a sentence so you can feel more confident using it. Many young people avoid talking about politics with their older relatives in order to escape nasty tirades about how things are so much worse than they used to be. After speaking passionately and critically about the government's lack of concern for the environment, she apologized for going on a tirade but emphasized that this issue needs more attention. That talk show host is infamous for going on tirades about issues he knows nothing about. So now it's your turn. Have you ever heard someone go on a tirade? Have you ever gone on a tirade yourself? How do you feel when someone goes on a tirade? Everyone has a story about a relative who goes on a tirade after drinking too much around the holidays. Please feel free to share a story in the comments below. You may also choose to use tirade in a sentence. Once again, I'm Kim from EnglishWithKim.com. I'm your guide to the essential conversation skills you need to sound more natural in English. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Have a good one. Goodbye.